What is up, guys? Cole with TNC Outdoorsman here, bringing you a video of a variety we haven't done in a while. Today we're going to be doing some kayak fishing, just for a little bit. Then I'm going to go shoot some baits later, and Teddy and I are going to go take the boat out. But I figure, for now, I've been taking my kayak out in almost 2 years now. The last time I took my kayak out was like 3 days before my knee surgery. And then I got on my kayak once after my knee, but I don't think I fished that day. I think I just got in, putzed around, and got out just to make sure I could actually do it. So today's gonna be my first actual kayak fishing trip in 2 years, almost. October would make 2 years. So I'm doing something a little different today. Actually did this last time I was out too. Just doing some kayak trolling. I really like getting my paddling in. It's like a good shoulder workout. But while I'm getting my shoulder workout in, I have 2 rods off the back behind me. So there's really not going to be a lot of footage here today other than when I'm actually fighting in fish. There's not going to be a lot of just me paddling and talking, because that would make for a boring video. So other than this intro, I'm only going to shoot when I have bites. Just going to paddle along. I have like a 3-inch flutter spoon on the one rod, and then on the other I have a Shadow Wrap 60 Rapala Shadow Wrap. I have a ton of stuff between my legs here in front of me that I could be throwing later. Soft plastics. I brought a bunch of terminal tackle, swim baits, a big glide bait, top water. My whole fishing bag's actually in the back compartment of the kayak, but it's such a pain to get in and out of that stuff that I keep in the back that I threw all my quote-unquote essentials up front here between my legs. There's a can of Taro Spider Killer right there as well, because there's basically a tarantula. I don't care that it was actually a wolf spider or huntsman or whatever. I don't know my spiders. So I'm gonna call it a tarantula because it was big and scary. So I will literally douse myself in taro if I have to. I don't do spiders. Anyway, stay tuned. We'll see if I can get on some bass. Honestly, I wouldn't complain about hooking up on some walleye, but it's probably not very likely. So I think I've rambled long enough, covered some distance. Stay tuned, and I'll let you know when we get on some fish. I just hooked up on a smallie. Heck yeah, that's a nice one too. Trolling for bass finally paid off. That's a nice little smallie. Ouch, that's a treble hook. So I think I've been running too slow, because I just picked up my speed big time, and sure enough, beautiful fish. Ow. Ah. Give me a second to get you unhooked, homie. Ow. Spiky. Haha! Success! Let me get a picture of this little dude. We'll get him turned loose. Some water flow back in those gills. Wait for him to kick off. There we go. Rock and roll. So, trolling a lot faster. Just hit a really rocky part of the bank over here. So I'm assuming the combination of increased speed and thicker structures what did it. Rock and roll. Not huge like some of the football smallies I've been seeing and hooking up on lately, but still a nice fish. We'll go ahead, we'll get reset again. Alrighty, get the paddle going. Alright, rock and roll. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the camera here again, guys, and we'll get back on video here in a minute.